You can start a business and become an entrepreneur with the little money that you have. So in this video, I'm going to show you 9 tools that can help you to start up a business with the little that you have. And also the formulas that you can apply to start up a business. And also approximate the word start for you. Because the most difficult thing to do something is to start. The reason why some people are where they are today is because they find it difficult to start up a business. They have an idea, they have skills, they even have little capital, but they don't know how to start. So, but in this video, you'll be able to learn how to start up a business effectively and professionally. As you follow me on this message, you'll be able to learn more and understand how to start a business effectively. Because here I'm going to give you the 9 powerful tools that change everything for my life. Yesterday I was teaching about a message and someone come to the comment section and say, you that is teaching this, are you successful? That's a very powerful question. The truth is, I am successful with what? With the little that I have. I am not successful with what the little that I have. And inside my mindset, I have agreed and say that I am successful. So if you are listening to my messages with a perspective of not seeing the person that is speaking, but getting the point that the message is communicating. If I listen to messages, if I listen to videos like this, I do not listen to the video because of the person. I listen to the video because of the message that the person is giving out. What is the person saying? If I read a book, I read a book because of what? I want to know that I read it because of the point, the message that that book is communicating. So if you come across a video that is teaching you something that you need to learn, that you need to change your life, listen to the point that that video is saying, that video is communicating, so that you're able to improve yourself and increase yourself. Let's go to this message. First of all, I'm going to give you the formulas that can help you to start up a business effectively. Remember, do not forget the topic of this message is how to start a business with the little capital that you have. You don't need millions. All you need is what? A clear vision, skills, idea, and little capital. The main goal of starting a business is not to start big, is to start smart. The main goal of starting a big business is not to start big, but is to start smart. So in this video, I'm going to give you this formula, and this formula will help you. So I have already written all these things down. It's just for me to just break it step by step for you, so that you're able to understand what this message is communicating. Let's go. In this aspect of the formula says problem plus skills plus value plus consistency equals to profit. You will understand this formula when I start explaining this message to you. People have problems with the skills that you have, with the ideas that you have, with the product that you have, with the service that you have, with the value that you can give to people with your skills, and be consistent in whatever you're doing. You are on your way to have a profit. This is what a formula. When you sit down to look at it, when you sit down to look at this message, you will know that this formula is true. When you listen to this message, you will understand this formula. So let's go to the abbreviation of the word start. The most difficult thing people find in doing something is to start something. So many people are where they are today, not because they don't have the ideas, not because they don't have the little capital, but they don't know how to start. Let me abbreviate the word start for you. The word S stands for solve a problem. The word T stands for test the market. A, add value. R, invest profit. T, thrive and scale. If you can solve people's problem, if you have an idea, test the market, add value to people, reinvest their profit, thrive and then scale your own ideas and the business. You are what? In the right place to start. So let's go as we go into this message deeply. The number one tool that can help you to start up a business is to identify a problem to solve. What do I mean by that? You need to identify a problem to solve. People have problems. If you cannot identify people's problems and solve it, you'll be where you are. To start up a business, you need to first of all identify what people has problem. Research. Look at the skills that they have. These are your skills now. What problem can your skills solve? Look at the idea that you have. What problem does this with this idea solve? Check out people's problem. People will only pay you if only you can solve their problem. People pay doctor because what? Doctor give them what? Solution to their head. People pay mechanic because mechanic give them what? Solution to their car when the car gets fault. So what is their skills? People pay hairdressers. Why? Because they dress their hair. So I want you to understand that you need what? To identify people's problems. People have problems. Identify one and start. Stop moving around and start saying that I don't know the kind of problem that I will solve. I don't know the kind of problem that I will give, that I need to solve. There are problems everywhere. Even communicating, like the way I'm speaking now, I'm also solving people's problems. Emotional problems. Especially even, you see, comedies, people do comedies online, do content, comedians do comedy online. Those are what? Solving people problems that find difficult to be happy. Sometimes people use some certain content creator to make their source of happiness. That is just the truth. So you can solve people's problem and also identify people's problem and then solve them, give them solution to that problem with the skills, ideas that you have. Number two that can help you to start up a business with the little that you have. You need to start with what you already have. Start with what you already have. Some people find it difficult to start up a business because they are looking for millions. But what if you start with the little that you have? With the environment that you are, with the place that you find yourself, I guarantee you, with the power of consistency, your business will thrive. You will increase. Just look at me now. For an example, I have a passion for motivational speaking. I have a passion for coaching people to grow, for teaching people online. I don't have to wait till I have a digital board, which I know that a time will come when I will have a digital board. I need to start with the little that I have. That is what? An example of starting with what you have. You have an idea, you have skills, you have passion. What can those things do? Start with the little that you have. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting for the perfect money. Stop waiting for the perfect period. Start with what? The little that you have. If you can start with the little that you have, I guarantee you, the difference will show within a twinkle of an eye. And be consistent with whatever you start. Gradually, it will pay. Let's go. Number 3 tools that can help you to start up a business with little capital is to choose a brand. Before you start any business, before you start any skills, before you start any business that will profit you, have a name. Let that business have a name. Choose a name for that business. The reason why when our parents gave birth to us, they gave us a name is that a name, a brand, refer to our identity. Many people just start a business without choosing a name for that business. You need to what? You need to choose a name. Before if you have an idea, have something, choose a name for it. You see so many companies have what? A name, and they prefer to guide that name with all power. They prefer to guide that name with all their resources, with everything that they're doing. Their name, their product, the name attached to that product is so important to them. That is why you buy their product and you also see the name there. So have what? Choose a brand, choose a name for yourself. As for me, I have chosen a name called Joseph Hope Global. That is what? My name. That is what? My brand. Anytime you see my video, you see it under what? Joseph Hope Global. Believe it or not, name is what attracts more people to your brand or to your business. Choose a name for your product. Choose a name for that idea. Choose a name. Choose a name that will call that idea, that skills, and that product. Whenever you identify a product, identify a name for it. Let's go. Number 4 tools that can help you to start up a business is to choose a low-cost business model. Many people fail in business because they choose a high-cost business model. What do I mean by that? You want to start up a business, and the capital that you have, for example, you have 500,000, and you want to start up a business of 1 million. You need to choose a business that is in the same rate that when you spend this 500,000 into that business, the business will start up. No matter the little profit that you will be making, let that business start with that 500,000. But the mistake so many people make is that they see business of 1 million and they have 500,000 and they went and used their 500,000 to invest in that business. But the 500,000 will not help them to fulfill the business to the end, because the cost of that business is 1 million. So their 500,000 will not be able to take them to the starting point of that business, or to the finish point of the business. So that 500,000 will just be there. Maybe they use it to buy a product or item that they will use. Before you know, those resources or those things that they bought expire along the way, because they are looking for more extra 500,000 that they will add to start up that business. Number 1, delay. Number 2, frustration. Number 4, confusion. That is what you will create for yourself. So I want you to understand that if you want to start up a business, choose a low-cost business model that fits the capital that you have at hand, that fits the little money that you have at hand. Do not chase because someone or a friend is doing a business worth 1 million and you want to do the same business that person is doing, but you don't have the capital that person have. It will bring you down. Choose a business with what? With the capital and the capacity of the capital that you have. Gradually, with consistency and discipline, you can grow that business. And in this video, I can also show you how to grow the business also. Let's go. Number 5 tools that can help you to start up a business is to test your idea before investing. Many people make these mistakes before they start up a business. Before you start up a business and you invest much money in it, test the idea. What do I mean? If you have an idea, for example, you want to produce a product, or you wrote a book about something, give that book for free. Give that product for free. For what? For the meantime. Or let the cost not be too high for the meantime. Why? Because you just want to test the business to see how far that idea, that product will be. Then when you are testing your idea, remember that feedback is very, very important from your customers. So that you'll be able to know what your customers or what people are saying about your ideas or about your product. When you give something free and they produce it and it works for them, the feedback is what will guarantee if you are going to invest more on it or not. So people fail in business because they invested more in an idea, in a business, that they did not test it first. They do not know how effective it will be. So when they do it, when they invest their money, when people start seeing the product, what the people need is not what they are getting from the product. So the product just gets offline of the market. So you need to test what? The ideas that you have. before investing more money on it. Test the ideas. Let's go. Number 6 tools that can help you to start up a business is to create a simple business plan. Creating a simple business plan is so effective if you want to start up a business, especially a business that you want it to grow in a large scale. If you don't have business plan, when frustration of businesses or distraction of businesses come, you will not know where to fall on. That is why a big business always asks for plan, and a big firm that needs to invest in your business will always ask you for what? A business plan. Your presentation about the business. What do you gather about that business? So that they will have to know where that business is going to go and how that business is going to grow. The question you need to ask yourself to start up to create a simple business plan is, what would this product or what would this idea do in the life of people? Number 1 question. Number 2, what solution will this idea or product give? Number 3, who are my target audience or customers that will need this my product? Number 4, what do I need to start up this product or this case? Number 5, where and how can I profit from this business? So if you are able to write down your business plan and analyze it step by step on how to start making profit, on the solution it will give, on the feedback that it will give you, if you be able to analyze it all and write it down for yourself, you are on the right way to create a great business. Because when the frustration of business comes, you actually have what to fall on to think and relate and understand what you have already written down that can help you. Sometimes some of us just enter into a business without a business plan. You need a business plan because that is what will help you. That is what will push, that is what will give you the more encouragement to continue. Because an idea that is being written down is more effective than being stored off the memory. So let's go to number 7 tools that can help you to start up and grow up your business effectively. Number 7 is using free market tools. What do I mean by that? To start up a business on an idea, you need people to know about your business. You need people to know about your product, about the idea that you created. You need to start marketing your product. You need to learn how to market your services. You need to learn how to market that idea that you created. If you cannot market it, people will not know about it. So marketing is so important in creating businesses, in making your business to grow. In starting a business, you need to learn marketing. Many companies pay millions of naira to marketers. Why? Because they understand the effectiveness of marketing. In the field of marketing, we have what we call 80% value and 20% promotion. No matter what your business is, have 20% of your time in marketing. Then 80% of your value in applying to that business. If you don't want to market your business, you don't want the business to grow, you can use free marketing tools like the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, other marketing tools, other social media handles to market your product. And people might see it, or even someone that need it might see it, or someone that don't need that knows someone that need it will also see it, and it will also get back to you to buy that product from you. So use what? A free marketing tools to start from the beginning. If you don't have much capital, that will help you to start up a perfect and powerful business. A perfect and powerful business. Try to advertise your business. Try to communicate your business. Do not allow your business to only die within your neighborhood. Make people know about it. Make people know about your idea. Let me tell you an example. You see me now, what I'm doing now. You might be thinking I'm only teaching. No, I'm also marketing my skills. Yes, I'm also marketing what? My skills. my communication skills, I'm also marketing it. One day someone might come across my video and learn something from my video and invite me to come and speak for a conference or a fair. That is what? That is how marketing is. The effectiveness of marketing is pushing to people that do not know you. So, you need to understand the 80%, 20% of marketing analysis and power. That is to say, 80% of the value that you give and 80 and 20% of your strength to promotion or advertising of your product. Let's go to the number 8 tools that can help you to start up a business effectively and grow up that business. And the little capital that you have is what? Is to reinvest your profit. What do I mean by reinvesting your profit? Profit is what? The reward that you have. Now, I want to give you a formula that can help you to manage your profit. You don't need to invest or to reinvest all your profit on the business. All you need is percentage of that profit should be reinvested. How do I mean? You need to work with the formula I call 40, 30, 20, 10. 40, 30, 20, 10. Let me take you to this place so that you'll be able to understand. 40% should go to what? To reinvest in the business. 30% should go to what? Operating expenses. 20% should go to savings. While 10% should go for personal use. Let me explain this up here to you. In this place, you see that you maybe you have 500,000 and you invest it into a business, and that business gave you a profit of about 100k. That is maybe in a week, in a day, or in a month. Now, this is your 100k. You need to work with the formula I call 40, 30, 20, 10. That is to say, 40k from that 100,000 should be what? Reinvest into that business. Be added to the 500,000 that you used to start up that business. This 40k should be what? Should be something, should be an extra money that you used to buy more goods, more product that can increase the business. Reinvest the profit. It doesn't mean that you need to reinvest all the profit, but 40% of that profit should be what? Should be reinvested. Then 20% of from that profit should be what? Should be what? The operating expenses. Not the capital that you use to start that business. You don't have to spend from what? From the capital you use to spend that business to start that business. If you remove the money from the capital you use to spend to start that business and then use it to do operating expenses for the first time, you need to return this 30% to what? To that place. And start using this 30% to do what? To start the normal expenses of that business. 30% operating expenses. 20% should go to savings. As a business owner, you need to have the mentality of savings. If you cannot save 20% of whatever you get, whatever you have, you are not working accordingly to the way of an entrepreneur. No matter what you are earning, let 20% of whatever you are earning go into savings. Because what you save today is what will save you tomorrow. We want savings. Saving money is what will save you tomorrow. That's why they call it savings. It will save you from what? Frustration, from distraction, from confusion, from maybe opportunities that will need to profit you. It will save you to get those things that will add more value to you. Some people are frustrated in business when business problems strike because they do not have what? Savings. If you have savings, no matter the frustration of that business along the way, that savings will save that business. Have savings for your business. Number, the other point, percentage, which is the 10k%, is what? Is for your personal use. Because everybody is doing business to have money or a profit that you can use for your own personal use. Yes, you need to use 10% from that profit for your personal use. You need to feed, you need to take care of something, let 10% go. I guarantee you, if you can apply the formula of 20, 30, 20, 10 to your business, you are in your right side to make your business work within a certain period of time. Many businesses that you see thriving today, many businesses that you see scaling high today, they use this rule: 40, 30, 20, 10. 40, 30, 20, 10. Always memorize it, always have it at the back of your mind. No matter how much I have, no matter how much I gain, no matter how much profit I have, 40% of that money should be reinvested to that business. 30% of that money should go to the operating expenses. 20% of that profit should go to my savings. 10% of that profit should go to my personal use. That is what will help you to grow up your business with the little that you have. Number 9 is what? Focus on customers. Focus on what? Customers. Let your customers be your first priority of starting a business. Many businesses fail because they refuse to understand and question and get feedback from their customers. Their customers are the people that bring what? Profit and money to you. So you need to focus on them. Focus on the quality of the product that you give to them. Focus on their feedback. Focus on what they are saying. Ask them questions. Research. Send messages. Call. When you have a customer that always buy products from you, and within a certain period of time you not see the customer, you call. You ask. You message. That alone will attract that customer to even come close to you and buy more, and even advertise their business for you. A successful business work with what? Much customers, large customers, effective customers. So you need to understand customer service principles. Even though you are only one man business, understand how to treat your customers well. In the realm of business, you always hear this word: customers are always right. That phrase is so effective and so powerful to them that understand what customers means to their business. But people that do not understand, they say it in another perspective. But when you understand what that phrase means in your business, you know that all your effort, all the money that you are looking for is in the pocket of your customers. So your customers should be what? More valuable to you. Also as a business. Because without them, there will be no profit. Without them, there will be no sales. So you need to have what? More customers. And more customers with what? Effective customer services that you can help to manage them, keep them, to follow up with your product. So I believe in this message, I'm able to show you 9 powerful tools that can help you to start up a business and grow up that business with the little that you have. Let us recap what I said again. Number 1, I said identify a problem to solve. Number 2, I said start with what? With what you already have. Number 3, choose a brand. Number 4, choose a low-cost business model. Number 5, test your idea before investing. Number 6, create a simple business plan. Number 7, use free marketing tools. Number 8, reinvest your profit. Number 9, focus on customers. I believe in this message, I have explained these 9 tools for you. If you want to start up a business, look at what I say here, think about it, reflect on it, and you see the difference that it will make in your life. And I believe that in this message, you are able to learn the formulas that can help you to know that solving people's problem is what brings what? Profit. Having a skill is what guarantees what? The profit. Having value is what makes you effective on that business. Be consistent is what gives the strength to have what? Profit for your business. With these formulas and these tools applied together, with this marketing, business, profit, investment, you have know that business increase up with what? We are 40%. Your business will only increase up with every 40% you add. Let me give you an example. Imagine you have a business and you start up a business for like 5 million, for example, and then you have a profit of 1 million. Then you invest 400,000 back to the business. Then you do that like 10 times. Do you know that you have added 4 million to that business and that business has increased to 9 million? Do you know that? That is what the effectiveness of reinvesting your profit. This message is not for you to just listen and go and sleep. This message is for you to listen, get the point, get what the message is communicating, and put it into action. The little that you can start with what you have today will be what will change your life tomorrow. You might think, what am I saying? But when you look into what I'm saying, you will see points that will change your life forever. If this is your first time of meeting me on my page like this, Communicating and Teaching, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share with your loved one, because there is someone out there that is looking for your messages like this that can transform his life. Maybe you have a little capital and you don't know where to start, you don't know how to start. This message can transform his life or her life. So help me to share this video to your loved ones and to people that you think they might need it. Thank you if this message has added value to you. If you have learned something from this message, hit the subscribe button and share. Thank you for watching this message, and I'd love to see you in my next video.